So now that we understand the core concepts, let's zoom out a little bit and take a look at how Orkes Conductor is structured architecturally. At a high level, Conductor is a distributed system made up of several independent components, each with a very clear responsibility. Users and external systems interact with Conductor through its API layer, either directly making API requests or through the Conductor UI. Everything that can be done in the UI is backed by the same API, so anything that can be done in the UI can be done via API. At the center of the system is the Workflow Execution Service. This is the core component responsible for creating and managing workflow operations. It's essentially the brain of the whole operation. Along with the Workflow Execution Service is the Task Service, and this is the one that's more in charge of managing the operations behind tasks, such as polling, updating, and queue management. And when a workflow reaches a task, that task is then placed into a dedicated task queue. The task service is used to manage task operations, while the task queue holds the work to be done by the workers. Built-in system task workers and external workers then continuously poll these task queues, constantly checking if there's any work to be done. Once they see that there is work to be done, they essentially claim the task, execute its business logic, and report the results back to Conductor. Workflow and task state and all related metadata is stored using a durable data store to ensure execution progress is never lost. So this is where all the workflow execution history, state persistence, anything about workflow task schedules and definitions and queue persistence is all stored here. In addition to core execution, Conductor also includes components for event-driven workflows. By integrating with external eventing systems, this allows your workflows to both publish and consume events from external message brokers. Conductor also supports the ability to create schedules for workflow execution by using the built-in workflow cron scheduler. And this basically allows you to create schedules using cron expressions, and then those schedules are stored in the persistence layer. Conductor also has cloud storage integrations for long-term storage of execution history. So for now, I just want you to simply recognize these components and understand what their role is in the system. But in the next lesson, we're going to look a little bit at the design principles behind Orkes Conductor.